Greetings and salutations, Second Star Right, back with some more Raid Shadow Legends. This is like the 5th time I've tried to make this video. I had to loosen my tie and it's been a bit stressful today. It's been a little unstable with the patch dropping. 1.13 is here. It's been unstable. They've been doing maintenance. They've been trying to make things work with varying degrees of success, shall we say. But you have to expect that with any new content I shouldn't say content update, with a features update like this. I guess you just kind of have to expect that these things are going to happen occasionally. So let's go in with what's new. There's good and there's bad. The Torment nerf is the thing that impacts me the most. Torment was carrying me through Gold 4, and now battles are much harder. They're more fraught, more down to the wire. But I think that's probably working as intended. It definitely is. He's definitely not as good as he was, but you know, it's working as intended. So I think the Torment nerf is okay. I think that the introduction of the unkillable stopping at level 50 on the clan boss is probably a good thing. I think the strong guilds, there'll be more people able to hit the boss and get the rewards, and I think that'll be better for everybody. There'll be less clan jumping. If now that they can only claim one chest, and I think that's good, you know, just for the community in general, more continuity. So I think that's a good thing. Overall, good changes. There's some bad changes too, but let's look into the battle pass. This is the big thing that has gone on today that they've introduced. And there's two tiers: the core free-to-play version, and there's the gold version. Core can do only daily challenges, and this is all stuff that you would kind of do ordinarily as you go about your day. Like I did a clan boss fight, claimed my reward, got my 5 points. Claim all playtime rewards. I have not claimed yet, even though I finished everything, and it's not showing that I did because I haven't logged out and logged back in. They realized that people who finished their playtime before the patch dropped were a little bit SOL, so they fixed that. It's been addressed. Just have to log out, log back in, and should be able to claim it. And I will do so, you know, later. The weekly challenges are also things that you just kind of do on the course of your day, maybe with some tweaks. Like if you're only nuking an arena, you're not placing any debuffs, maybe switch that around a bit and run a debuff team just so you can get that finished. The sparring pit can be a stumbling block, I guess, if you only have high level stuff in there and you're like an hour away from the reset. You're gonna be stuck. You're not gonna be able to finish it. So make sure to put in some low-level champions in there to make some progress. Now the reward itself. Well, let's look at the rewards. The rewards are really good all throughout. Even the free-to-play, the rewards are pretty decent. There was some speculation that you wouldn't be able to finish all the rewards by the end of the season, the 56 days that it runs. But the math is not static. Certain days will be worth more, certain days will be worth less. It will all even out at the end. You do not have to buy any extra levels. You can buy extra levels, however, if you hit this Get Levels button. You can get 1 level for $99. You can get 10 levels for $10. And you get all the associated rewards. And you can buy all the levels. You can get the Battle Pass and skip all of this and just spend $100 and get all the rewards. That includes the legendary, the epics, the rares, the gems, the shards, the experience, the avatars, the books, the chickens, everything for $100. Look, whalers are gonna whale. I have no problem with them doing this. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. It doesn't impact me, right? This is a good deal. Let's face it. This is a lot. Look at that. I'm just gonna scroll through. Look at all this stuff for $100. And I'm saying $100 like it's nothing, and I know it's not. And the value of all this stuff, since it's all digital, is kind of whatever you assign to it in your head. But Plarium also kind of assigns a level too. So doing the math, this is like $400 or $500 for this stuff that you're getting for $100. So it is a pretty good deal. But you'll get it by playing anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think personally I'm not going to get this. I'm just going to play the game daily and weekly and just get through it and see what happens. I mean, I'm excited to have milestones to work towards daily when I log in. That's kind of cool. I have no problem with that. There is something I have a huge problem with, though, and that is the way that they have recalculated experience. Okay, this is the thing that bothers me. And Assault went over this in his video. He was more mathematically inclined than I am, so I will just break it down like this. yesterday, before the patch, pre-patch, 12.3, I could run 12.3 Brutal, and at the end of the day, my 3 champions that I brought along with me would get 10,240 XP. And as you see now, today, 9,517. Okay, now that is not, only like a 9% drop, but that's 9%. You know, over the course of, you know, trying to make 6 stars, how much more energy is that going to be? I mean, that's a tremendous amount of energy and time that we'd have to add into that. And so what's going on? So we know the raid card gives you 20%. You have to spend gems to get an XP booster, which I have running. You have to spend gems to do that. And I have the battle pass now. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe with the battle pass, everything goes back to normal, right? So let's shut off this, turn this. So this is me with the battle pass. 9,950. So, spending money on the raid card, spending money or gems on the XP booster, and spending 25 bucks on a battle pass, and I'm still getting less experience than I did just yesterday pre-patch. Unacceptable. I'm sorry, I know it's a small amount, but I don't care. That's not right. You want to give a Dracomorph to a whale? I don't give a shit. That doesn't impact me at all. I don't care. You want to make whales happy? Please do so. But do not make mad, you know, do not affect the accounts of tens of thousands of people who have a raid card and spend gems on XP boosters because you think that if they also have the battle pass, which some people won't, if they have the battle pass, they're going to be getting too much experience and maybe they'll level too fast. So you're going to make it slower for the people that don't have it? Unacceptable. That's an egregious insult to people that are paying money. This is impacting people that are paying for a raid card and using gems to buy XP boosters. That is not right. That is not right at all. I'm getting agita. All right, I'm gonna Serenity now. They should not be doing this. And I contacted a mod on Discord who has no idea. They haven't said anything about this yet. At the time I make this video, that problem has not been addressed. They don't know this stealth nerf that they put in. They don't know if it's going to be rolled back, going to be addressed, or if this is going to be the way going forward, the new normal. And I am not happy about that at all. And I am so easygoing. I don't care about stuff that's game related does not bother me. But this bothers me because they've really just kind of said, yes, you're a low spender, and therefore you don't matter. I don't mind. Free to play might not matter. And to be honest, you know, you're a free to play person's enjoyment of the game is not going to be worth as much to them as a whale. But low spenders add up, and this is a slap in the face to everyone with a raid card and experience boosters. And I guess even people, the free to play players that get experience boosters, you know, as compensation or as rewards, it's going to impact them too, and that's really uncool. All right. So, but I don't want to end on a poor note. So let's just talk real quick about the new champions they've added, because they are interesting. If you go in the Bannerlords, it's time to pour out a 40 for Lord Chamfort, whose kind of defining skill was his passive here, right? Which places a shield buff on the champions for 2 turns and decreases the speed of any champion or opponent who breaks it, right? But then enter the Stag Knight, whose A1 attacks the enemy twice, and each hit has a 30% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. So, you know, I'm sorry, Lord Chamfort, but this guy's A1 is better than your unique passive. That's awful. Now we're running. I don't want to go through each individual champion in this video, but so many books. You know, it's just these days, you know, with how hard books are to get and just how expensive they are, it's really uncool. I am not happy with the amount of books that it takes to get these champions. And the Skinwalkers, which they are slowly building up. We got the 2 new bears, the Urstein Crusher and the Urstein Ironhide. Their skills are kind of dependent on one another because they're using the new debuffs, and so it's going to be hard if you only have one. It's going to be hard to get full use out of that champion unless you have the other one in your team. And I think that, and this is a problem that I think is going to have to kind of rectify itself as the game matures and more new champions get the same new debuffs, and so we can have a better mix of teams. Because right now they're very complementary, but it's just, you know, we've already spent a lot of time balancing our teams, and so it's kind of hard to work in 2 new champions, you know, whereas me working 1 in would be good. So that's something to consider. The new legendary is really cool. What I want to highlight is his A3. He has a strengthen and an increased defense. So it's kind of like he's like the anti-Dracomorph, which is neat because Dracomorph has on his A3 has the weaken and the decreased defense. So it's kind of cool how he went the other direction, and I'm interested to see you know, run into him in the arena and see how that impacts play, because I think that's an interesting idea. The 2 new rares are really cool, and again, I don't want to get too far into the rabbit hole, but the Frozen Banshee and her companion, the Grave Chill Killer. Yeah, I don't. Okay, of course you're having maintenance. That's today. I don't know if I like the Game of Thrones White Walker look. It seems really derivative, but their outfits are cool. The studded leather is really nice. They look pretty sweet. But again, their skills are complementary, but they are both poisoners, and it's interesting. I think that for new players or players who haven't yet replaced their Outlaw Monk in their clan boss team because they don't have a good poisoner, I'm among that number in my free-to-play account. I'm still rocking Outlaw Monk in there. I'm really looking forward to seeing if I can make a change and incorporate one or both of these champions into my clan boss team to get some more damage. And it's really cool that they have such great poison skills for rares, but we'll get into that some other time. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, especially about this XP nerf. This is really, really bothering me. And I don't get bothered by much, you know. I don't, but that is really uncool. So in the comments below, let me know, are you going to go gold? Are you going to buy all the levels? Are you going to stay free to play? Are you uninstalling the game because you're sick of it and this is the final straw and now you're done? Let me know. I appreciate it. You know, I was not a YouTuber, I guess, before Raid came out. I liked the game so much, and I thought I had some stuff to offer. I wanted to put myself out there and talk about the game because I was enjoying myself. And there's been a lot of changes, and I'm really hoping that my enjoyment is not tempered by some of them. Let's just say that. Okay, so please comment, please throw me some likes, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Second Star Raid out. I appreciate it. Take care and enjoy, guys. See ya.